So let's see how this one.
Okay, go over there and talk so I can see these. Make sure people can.
So I have to adjust this one.
That's good.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Just trying to get everything set up again.
Show them Emmett so that way they know when we yell or looking.
Yeah. Yeah, when we're looking around in the floor, or if you hear something chewing on stuff, or we're just generally distracted, this will probably be the primary reason why, is this little guy here. This is Emmett, actually Lloyd Emmett Defoe. And we say Lloyd because there are two L's, and it's like the Lego movie where the guy's name, the kid's name was Lloyd, even though it was Lloyd.
Yes, but we call him Emmett.
But his initials are LED, just like a really bright flashlight. And he's a crybaby. So if you hear him cry, that's who it is. Lloyd Emmett.
Okay.
Newest addition to the family. We've had him 2 weeks.
It feels like a lifetime, but
2 weeks and a couple days. What?
Can you see comments on there?
On what am I looking at?
You have Facebook, I think.
Here is Facebook.
Got YouTube.
That's him chewing on stuff already.
Chewing on my chair. Aunt leaves next week. If anybody wants a puppy, I'll drop off. Won't ask questions.
Really?
Just don't tell them. I can see.
Oh, you were online now. I just left it.
You what? Okay. I'm trying to see so we can see the comments.
That's him. Oh yeah, here we go.
Good? Oh, he is an Australian Shepherd, a
Yep.
Blue Merle.
He is technically Elle
Nephew.
biologically. He's Elle.
But he is nowhere near as good as she is.
This, unfortunately, is very true. Yeah, here we go.
Come here. Come over here. Get your phone.
Got stuff clicking on here now.
Okay.
Hello, everybody in Facebook world. We got the Facebook comments up on the iPad. Down here is what we're looking at. But yeah.
Hi. We did not think it through about being Super Bowl Sunday.
No. So we're
So
thankful
keep
to
it
have
short and sweet.
thankful to have everybody that's on there watching. We appreciate you all. You all being here and hanging out with us a few minutes, even if you're watching the Super Bowl at the same time. We don't judge.
Nope, not at all.
We're just glad to have you. So,
Who do you want to win?
the team with the most points.
Who's playing?
I know Kansas City is playing.
Who's the other team playing?
Some other team that won their conference. That's how much I follow sports. Dead honest, right
Tampa
there.
Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers.
So it'll be the Buccaneers or the Chiefs.
Exactly.
They got the
Oh,
mascots
you got
right.
that right.
Yeah. You got something right on it. So, but yeah, apparently it's Super Bowl Sunday.
It is.
And something funny that we had saw, somebody said that, like
He's biting my toes.
yeah,
Emmett.
was that, if your preacher at church this morning said, made a really good point, instead of saying amen, you were supposed to dump Gatorade on his head.
No, you should be as excited about church, about being in church as you are the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So when your preacher makes a good point,
Yeah.
you should reward him with
You're
Gatorade.
eating hair in his mouth.
I'm sorry. He was eating my toes.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be good.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But we appreciate you all having watched the JOJs that we've done so far. Our buddy Jake is coming back tomorrow. I feel like that one is pointed really high. I hope they're seeing something over there.
Well, just stay right there.
But
You just keep talking.
okay. But yeah, Jake's coming back tomorrow to film.
It's fine.
Okay.
I mean, it's high, but it's fine.
Okay. To film the next February's month, and that was one funny comment I saw on YouTube was somebody said, hey, y'all shouldn't film all these at once. You're in the same clothes. It became obvious that you filmed all these at once because you're in the same clothes. And so my comment back was, we could just bring changes of clothes over here to the garage and film one, change clothes. You wouldn't know any different, I guess, at that point, but
it's all right. Y'all know that we've got our time is limited, so
yeah. So that's like tomorrow. We're gonna come. Jake's gonna come here. We're gonna film all of the month of February of the JOJ series. So
yeah, so it works out pretty good.
That's the way it works.
His name is Emmett.
Yep.
Yep. So you never picked a winner. Who do you think's gonna win for the Super Bowl? Have no idea.
No. Let's say Tampa Bay. They're in
Oh,
Florida.
see.
It's warm there. I
So
don't know. I mean, I don't care
Kansas
who
City
wins.
is in the
Yeah.
AFC, and so my dad always
Is
said.
that the all fishing conference?
No.
It's not the AFC.
So my
all
dad would
fishing.
always say that because we grew up Florida, Miami Dolphins. So if the Dolphins weren't in the Super Bowl, which is never,
Very rare.
then you check. Ow! You missed the ball. Ow, dude. You cheer for who's ever representing AFC. So
Okay.
we're gonna cheer for the Chiefs tonight.
Okay. We're not cheering for the AFC, also known as the all
No,
fishing.
we aren't
We
cheering
are. For the AFC, the all fishing conference. There we go.
No,
Not
help.
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay's NFC.
Okay. No
Bless
fishing.
your heart.
Yeah, don't cheer for them. They're the no
Let's
fishing conference.
let's not talk about football anymore. You're embarrassing me.
Jenny is much more of a sports fan than I have ever claimed to be. I like to fish. That's pretty much it. So
Alligator jaws are.
yeah.
Uh,
Apparently the puppy's gonna be the.
well, the
Yeah,
girls
entertainment
were
tonight.
at home and they don't watch him very well, so he's.
We're not gonna get much accomplished if you keep.
I know,
holding him.
but he's chewing on my toes
Just
when I put
protect
him
your
down.
toes.
Let me go get my slippers. Come on, buddy.
We're a little distracted. We were supposed to come on for about 5:30 and get all this set up, and we got over here about 6:05. So we had to set up another rollerblades amount. We actually do have all three
Yes, we do.
streams
Three.
going. So found an old phone and the iPad here, so we've got everything rolling pretty good. This isn't going very well either, is it?
It's all right.
She's
I got
trying
it. Quit off. I'm not kidding y'all. I'll drop this puppy off. Here.
It's good when Elle's with him because then he's got somebody to entertain.
Okay.
But she was pretty money, so we didn't bring her ever.
Yes.
Okay. So what do we?
Well,
Did you ever have any questions on Instagram earlier? You want to go to Instagram?
No, it's all right. I got there was only just a few, but I think they were all primarily fishing stuff.
Okay. I don't know how you can. I don't know if you can scroll to see older ones or.
Usually, if you have this on, but shut the sound off, and then we can see them as they go.
Okay.
Like, so now you can scroll.
Now we can scroll.
Okay.
She got that figured out.
Whew. So, one, if you've watched any of the JOJ stuff, if you have any questions, we'll be happy to answer anything on that. We've kind of just been going through, we weren't really sure where to start. So we thought, well, we'll just start at the beginning.
Yeah.
So each week we're breaking down different words paused.
Yeah.
Breaking down just from where we started in our walks, and then us married. I think we ended, last one was maybe pregnant with Abby, I
Yeah.
think. And so
Yeah.
we'll start, when we film tomorrow, we'll start from there.
Yeah, it was the end of 06.
6.
Yeah, end of 06.
So yeah, so it's been really fun. Like,
Mhm.
and it's fun to, when people watch them and, and obviously commenting on it, but like even when we see people at church or, just anywhere, like, oh, we've watched it, we just didn't know that about y'all. Cause, now that with the platform we're on, y'all see the here and now.
Yeah,
I'm just ignoring
we'll just leave it there.
We'll
We'll fix that later.
You're just here seeing the here and now. So there's a whole lot of backstory
Oh yeah.
before we get here.
And I think I've enjoyed that as much as anything. Is actually just going back
Yeah.
and reminiscing all of it and kind of reliving it all. Just telling that story. I mean, we know what it is. We lived it, but there's details that you just
We forget.
kind of forget.
Mhm.
So when you really go back and think about it and the little things that you think about and remember and pick up on again, those are really a lot of fun. So I've definitely enjoyed that part of it a lot.
Yep. And even the kids, like, they'll go back and they're like, oh wow, we didn't know that.
Yeah, it's neat for them to hear some of that stuff too.
Yep.
So.
What else was I gonna say? I don't know if y'all can hear that.
He's having a big time over here.
He's kind of wrapped in this curtain.
Yep.
Yeah, we've just kind of been getting ready for the season.
Mm-hmm.
Starts in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time really this week in the garage. I actually got my new boat in. James Goble brought it home last Saturday, so I've had it a week yesterday, and went and broke it in on Friday.
I don't know.
I think Friday. I went up to Cherokee and rode around for about 3 hours. It was pretty chilly, a little breezy, but I took Elle with me, and we just went and I put in at Granger County Park for any y'all around here. Put in at Granger County Park and rode to Melinda Ferry Bridge and back, and I only fished about 5 or 10 minutes. Didn't catch anything, but just stopped and made a few casts on, I think, 1 point was all that I fished. But yeah, just rode and just got some time on the motor and electronics and everything. Just want to want to make sure I've got everything working right. And I'm gonna go probably Tuesday and maybe Wednesday of this week. Go fish some more just to make sure again that everything is working right, and that everything's ready to go before I leave for Texas here in just a little over a week. So. Yep. But yeah, it's been a lot of time down here today, spooling up some rods and organizing baits and just trying to make sure that I've got everything loaded up and ready to go. Question here: we'll be coming to Alabama this year. We're coming actually to Gunnersville on the 13th.
I think so.
March
I think that's
13th,
right.
I think.
Yes,
it's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday. And it's actually a speaking engagement.
Yeah. Wild game dinner.
Yep.
Near Gunnersville. What's the name of there? We'll post about it before we go. But March 13th.
I've got it all, but it's all over there on the phone.
Yeah,
so we'll be in Gunnersville for that, and then someone's asking
the
about the giant
bullet.
bullet.
Those are cool. So I've got 2 of them, but so one of the boat officials, he was in the military, Master Sergeant Jody Harrelson. But when you win an event, he'll give you one of these. This one's for the Classic, and that one is from Bass Pro Tour Stage 3, like Athens. But he's got my name put on it, the year, the event, all that kind of stuff. But it's a 30mm round shot from an A-10 during Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan. This one, the date on it, they both are from June through October of 2012. So it's got a picture of a warthog on there. I think that's called a warthog, but yeah, it's pretty awesome. Something
it's
that
really special.
Yeah,
he takes the time to.
Yeah, he takes time to get that done and get your name put on it and everything, and it's really it's about as cool as a trophy, in my opinion, no doubt about it. Yeah, those are pretty special. So it's good to get a bullet. If you got a bullet, that's a good thing. But it's just something he does on his own. They told me that I need to win some more pretty quick because he's actually running out of bullets. So it is unloaded. It's already been shot, and the plastic cap it's in, it's just kind of a dummy.
Listen.
Let's see. That is a question. Do they give you so there's a question here. Do they give you an opportunity to spread the gospel and show your love of Christ on your, and then the question ends. I'm getting, maybe on the show? On tour we definitely do. We always have Fishing Church, and Mark Rose has laid out a good schedule this year. We're going to have different speakers at each one. So we're really excited about that. I think I'm on Heavy Hitters.
I don't know, I haven't seen it.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm scheduled for Heavy Hitters, which is in April. 99% sure that's right. So, remember who it is that's doing the first one? I think Aaron Martins is maybe doing the second one. But yeah, it should be an awesome deal. The way Mark's got it laid out this year, so really excited about that. Yeah, James, I wish you would have done the break-in for me.
He said it was too cold.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over here to this.
It ain't heated in the boat like it is in the truck. Here's a question: what's your favorite all-around rod? Probably all around would be a 7-foot carbon light, medium heavy. Would probably be my favorite all around. It's just a great all around rod, a great price point. But yeah, that's really a good, very good rod. What you checking on?
I'm trying to see some of these comments.
That one on Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. A lot of just good lucks and stuff for this season.
Well, thank you. Yeah, thank you all for that. We're definitely ready to get going. It seems weird, because a year ago it was still pre-corona. There was none of that going on. We were, getting started. I guess we were already at you fall about this time of year.
Yes.
Yeah, it would have already been. So we'd all, wide open, ready to go, getting started, and only got to go for 2 months before. But so it'll be exciting to actually fish. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
that it all goes well. So.
And there will be new Monster Bass shows airing.
Yeah.
I
don't know honestly. When is it? First quarter or second quarter?
I think it's second quarter. So I think in April.
April when those will start.
Yeah. Mark Rose is who sets up the speakers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Mark Rose is who sets up all the fishing church stuff. That's he's kind of, we call him the chairman of the deacons on the.
Yeah.
I guess maybe I should take that over from him. No, I don't want to. I'm just kidding. But yeah, Mark Rose is our quote chairman of the deacons on the Bass Pro Tour fishing church. But yeah, that's.
I don't know if there's an organized fisherman, but he must be the most organized
yes.
of the.
Yeah. Well, we say he's organized enough to handle that. So.
Yeah.
Tim, how many miles I put on my truck a year? Typically about 35,000 is about what it's about.
That's what I feel like I put on the minivan driving to Brand.
That's about what it had been being. It was about 30 or 35,000. Last year was not, but on an average year, I had my Toyota 2 years and it had 70 some thousand. Yeah. It only ended up having like 82 at the end of last year, but yeah, I was over 70 in 2 years. What else? Born in Texas, around Newton and Jasper. Yeah, that's where we'll be for our second one. They can comment on here about the Martin County, Kentucky High School. That was a fun event.
It's the nicest high school I've been in.
That was a beautiful high school.
Yeah,
well, a lot of great
really
people
was.
came. That was a great event though. That was. I didn't know what to expect driving there. I'd never been there before. Never really talked to anybody that had been there, and those folks there made me feel very welcome. And that was a great place. That was a really, really great event. And it was definitely a special one for us too. That's the other part of life right now. I should be somewhere every weekend.
Yeah, we've not. That was one of the few shows we actually got to do last year.
It was, yeah.
We only had a few. We flew out to Oklahoma.
I did the one in North Carolina with Les Gray.
Yeah, early on. But
but I mean, like this year, I've not done a show. Period. I mean, nothing at all.
Everything's been canceled.
And I think that's why we've been, while we were led to do the JOJ series and stuff, and that's just the way God works and that kind of stuff. Because he knew he had to put it on our heart for a while before we would commit to doing it. But yeah, I mean that's been a great part of it because that's been a way we've still been able to share.
Yeah, because a lot of times when we're at shows, I mean that's we can interact with people and talk one on one, and so not having that, it's not been as good. I saw this one here. He asked if we go live with Fishing Church. They do.
Yes.
It's usually on several different fishing, like I know it's on Mark's page, we usually do it on ours.
Andy Montgomery usually does his.
Andy does. Sometimes they have it on Major League Fishing if they typically have somebody there.
Yeah, a lot of times.
So it's usually on several fishing pages.
Yeah. It was a comment here. My husband and wife mentioned that they didn't pray together like what we had mentioned that Jenny and I do, and that they are. I assume that they're doing that more now. So that's awesome to hear that. That's that y'all have started doing that. That's something that I know that for us we love to do. I mean that even if it's 30 seconds for a minute, whatever, you know. I mean in the evenings, that's and praying. Even all of us, all 5 of us together, I love that, and hearing the kids pray.
Yeah, so. they love it. Like a lot of times, even we may be, you know, in a hurry trying to get them to bed, or you know, like, just please go to sleep already. And they'll be, well, are we not praying together? Yeah. And so then we gotta go find everybody.
Like, okay, let's get
But
sorry,
I mean, they love it.
Yeah,
so
yeah, it's definitely good.
But let's see. We come to Chick.
Yep, we're at Chick in June.
I guess
Bass
kids'
Pro
birthdays.
Tour.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll be down at Bass Pro Tour this year in June.
First week.
Yeah, first week of June. So that should be a good event.
Yep. Let's do a couple more and with the Super Bowl and stuff.
Yep.
There's not too many on here.
We do appreciate you all tuning in and watch. Somebody said it cost 17 pounds. That's a big old pass there. It'd take 2 of mine to make one that big.
Wow.
I do know Jacopo Galilei. I've met him before. I can't say that we're good friends, but I do know.
We've met him a couple of times.
Yeah, that's what we went to Italy one time, a few years ago, but it was a lot of fun.
Making sure he wasn't chewing on.
It was definitely a lot of fun. Jonas Scruggs, how can I get in touch to you to speak at my church? Just send us a message on Facebook. I'm not gonna say we'll.
No, I'll send a. Hold on. Where you going?
Okay.
I got it.
Gone.
I'm gonna put our email.
She's gonna put the email on there, and then you can email us from that.
Okay.
All right, there you go. Okay.
Got it.
There's Aunt Debbie. Donald Davis says he's trying to get in the kayak. This dog's back here making all kinds of. He's so distracting.
He is.
Yeah, I said he's getting into kayak fishing. A good friend of ours is fishing. Actually, just finished up a kayak tournament down in on Seminole, and he had big fish.
Did he not get it?
He had it for the whole tournament, and somebody tied him and beat the tiebreaker. He's Daniel Keys. His name. He's 17 years old.
He is junior lot. Like the first time I met him, I was like, "Oh, he's you." Like this was you as a 17-year-old right here.
Yeah, I just eat up with it, just like I was at that age. I mean, it's awesome to see his love for it and stuff. But
it comes from a great family.
Great family, and yeah, his mom was one of Abby's teachers.
We're sorry.
His dad's a great guy, but yeah, he had he went down there a couple days of practice and had a decent finish in his first.
That's what he was eating. Where'd that
He was eating a shad rat. I don't know. Somebody didn't get one in their Christmas giveaway.
You think that's what that is?
100%. That's what that's from. But sorry about that. Somebody missed out on a Demon number 6 shad rat in your Christmas giveaway. But Daniel had a tough first day. Only had one. Is a good fish, but then come back today caught a 23.5 incher. They go by size or length in kayak tournaments, and then ended up catching a couple more fish today. But yeah, had big fish for the whole event until somebody tied him up in the day.
I didn't realize that today.
He texted me this evening, but somebody tied him and beat the tiebreaker. I don't know what the tiebreaker would be on that, but maybe overall standings or whatever. But yeah, that's tough to hear.
Bummer.
Yeah, it was, but
it's good for the other guy.
Yeah. But I guess that we'll wrap it up with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe next time we'll have a little more. Like our plan is the first Sunday of each month to go live, and it can just be about just whatever, catching up, chatting. After this one, it'll be after Red Crest. Maybe we'll have another trophy back there.
Yeah, that'd be great. It'll be really good. So, yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, it's just catch up first Sunday of the month, and then we'll continue posting on Sundays, and then of course we've got all kinds of fishing content too coming on YouTube. Yeah. So. Yeah,
no, that's been rolling really good. So I think we've got for sure the best plan we've ever had in place.
We are having what I called the other day. Is it team meetings or something?
Team meetings.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're a team of two.
Right.
Well, I guess if you add JD and something, we get him on the
And
phone,
Jake.
and Jake, and so we have some team meetings.
Yeah.
To try to
You
be a
can't
little.
see our whiteboard over
Yeah,
here.
I
but
like,
we'll
yeah. I wish I could turn the cameras, but
Yeah.
just to try to be a little more organized.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep everybody on the same page.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the hardest part.
Yeah. Even us two. Even just us two, keeping us on the same page. But yeah, that's what we've got going.
So.
All right. Well, yeah. Thank y'all for
Sunday,
tuning
hope you
in.
have some good some food, anyways. Even if you're not watching the Super Bowl, that's
Yeah. I mean, don't
having
worry about
good
Super Bowl.
sides
Just
or-
eat something good. We actually we ate a what do we have? A late breakfast after church. We went to the early service, so we were out a little after 10. Parker has gone to his buddy's house, so Abby and Lizzie and I bullied Jenny into going to Cracker Barrel. I had a couple gift cards. I said we can go to Cracker Barrel.
It's not that I hate Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel's fine. I worked there at one point.
Which is probably why she's not crazy about eating there.
But I mean, it's just so it's hit or miss sometimes.
It can be.
I mean, last time they bullied me, I had green. Or were they green? I don't even know what color they were.
They were
the
green.
eggs
They had
were
a green
not,
tint.
They were not right.
Yeah, they were not right. But we both
Today I had French toast. It was great.
It was good.
So,
Yeah.
Today was good.
Much better experience. So, but we did. We bullied her into that, and we went and had Cracker Barrel. So we had that late, had an early dinner, and
that's it.
That's it. Ready for the week to start. But thank y'all for watching, and yeah, we'll have some more JOJs coming your way.
Yeah. Catch up on those and comment on it. And we actually have some devotionals. We're supposed to be doing like a giveaway with them each live, and we forgot the first one.
Yeah.
Here we are, second month. I'm probably gonna forget. Maybe we'll just pick some off of our YouTube stuff or something.
Yeah. Maybe. Watch out for that. It may happen, it may not.
We'll eventually give them away.
Yeah.
I have devotionals.
Some way or another. We have them. Yeah.
Yes.
They're in the drawer.
But we need to do it because it's already 2 months in.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
So
right.
we'll figure that out.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks. I don't know. Leave it.